My name is Taylor. I am a wrestler. I am located in South Australia. I wrestle for New Zealand and have done for a good decade. I have been requested to show some neck exercise warm-ups. So these neck exercise warm-ups will help strengthen your neck to help prevent against concussions or any other nasty neck injuries that might occur. So we'll start off, get a towel for your head, place it on the ground. So we're going to start tucking our chin to our chest, and then we're going to rock and touch our nose to the mat. So we're starting off on our knees. I'm going to have a wide base here. I'm going to have my toes up like this, my hands either side of the towel for support. So again, tuck my chin, and when I rock, I'm going to touch my nose. Tuck my chin, touch my nose. So you can do this about 10 times before moving on to doing the side to side. So I'm going to touch ear to ear. Ear. Touching ear to ear. So once I've done these, I will start to do a circle with my head, where with these movements, I only move my head and not my whole body. So I'm just trying to warm up my neck. I'm not trying to move forward and make my weight come over my neck. So my circles, like this. All right, moving on, you'll get off your knees and we'll stay on our feet. So applying more pressure through the neck and having more control. Alright, so we have warmed up our neck. We will now, if you can already, great, do it. But we will now do some headstands. For those who don't know how to do headstands, here is a quick tutorial. So I'm going to stay off my knees. Keep my support with my hands. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have my elbows 90 degrees. So with my elbows being 90 degrees, you're going to stay strong. So being 90, they're going to be like this. So they're not sinking down. My forearms aren't trying to touch the mat, but they're going to try and stay up. When I have that, I'm going to try walk my knees and place them on top of my elbows. So up, walking, and placing. Here. So again, starting on my knees, up, elbows are 90, walk my feet, place, lean, and then I'm going to try to pick my feet up off the floor, just like this. So this is going to be my headstand. This is my starting point. So I can stay here, tilt down, have a rest, and then start again. 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 When I get better at this, I'll start trying to lift my knees. I'll start trying to lift my knees off my elbows and try to do my headstand. So I'm just moving up. So I've got my support here. And then lifting, keeping my back straight, and now push my hips forward. In, reverse it, control, and back. So, keeping my back straight, my hips straight, and I'm going to point my toes to the ceiling. So from headstand, we're going to try and stay balanced, and we're just going to try bend at the hip and be a bit more showy. So we're here, we're in our headstand, I'm going to bend at the hip. So I've spread my legs. You can keep them out in front in a seated position if you want, or you can practice opening and closing. I'm also going to start bending to test out my core. Touch my toes, and up. Close. Good. Now I'm going to get into a running position like this. I'm going to switch. Now I'm going to rotate leg forward is going to go in the opposite direction of the side it's on. And switch over. So those are some at home, easy-ish headstand neck warm-ups that you can do before, after. Doesn't have to even be during your jiu-jitsu, your wrestling, or even your other sports. So have fun, give it a go, and comment.